Modern. Okay.
I'm Paul from Sons of Speed.
And I'm Jennifer from AutoZone. Together we are Motor Driven, and we are live at the 2024 Chicago Auto Show.
Yes.
We're going to take a look. Check out what's going on here. As you first come in, you are met with a monster booth from Toyota, huge booth from Ford, and then a gorgeous booth from Subaru on the other side, and then some other stuff over there, which we'll get to.
We'll get to that. Yep.
So we're just going to walk around, kind of point out some things that we thought are kind of cool, like, Mustang convertible, cool. Ford Lightning,
So.
Ford Raptor R, cool.
But we do have this new vehicle from Toyota.
Why don't you tell us about that, Paul?
It's the Land Cruiser, 2024 Land Cruiser.
2024 Land Cruiser. Okay, we're going to be fine. 2024 Land Cruiser. Look at that.
Oh.
Big old boxy truck. And also the new Taco. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yes.
The new Taco truck, which looks amazing in TRD trim.
It does. It looks in that color. It's great.
This is what they call the Trail Hunter trim, which is kind of cool. But that, come on. This is pretty sweet. So anyway, new Taco, new Land Cruiser, awesome sauce. You can do some driving simulation stuff here with Toyota. That's pretty cool. All kinds of stuff on hand from Toyota here. Pretty much everything that they make, yeah?
Yes.
Ford, super truck heavy, Raptor R, Braptor, Bronco Sport, the Escape, or in America, the Escape.
We got a Mustang.
Mustang. But look behind the Mustang. What is that
yes.
thing up on the
That is
booth
the-
back there?
That is a GTD. It's essentially a Mustang made into a race car.
So they're taking all the technology from their GT3 racing car, putting it in a street legal car, and then adding things that you can't get in a race car, like adjustable height suspension,
Correct.
active aero,
Yes.
all kinds of cool stuff. $300,000 Mustang
$300,000.
with how many horsepower?
Was it 800?
At least 800. At least 800. New Explorer, updated F-150. What? Ranger Raptor, baby.
This is awesome.
Been waiting for this thing to come to these shores for a long time, and there it is. And if you're wondering, that doesn't look all that beefy. That doesn't look super chunky to me. Hold on a second. Here's the Ranger Raptor, big muscular fenders. Here's the Raptor, excuse me, just the regular Ranger.
Ranger, yes.
So you remember that old garbage bag commercial? Hefty, hefty,
Yes.
hefty,
Wimpy,
wimpy, wimpy,
wimpy,
wimpy.
Yep.
That's pretty much what we got going on there. And then look at this. We're still at Toyota. Got the GR Corolla over there, a couple of Supras, a GR86, and Hyundai. There is an electric test drive track at the back of the Hyundai booth, which is pretty cool.
So Ford has their indoor wild track. This is really a lot of fun. You got to try it out.
Bronco, all the way up this
yes.
hill on some articulating stuff where they just do the sway bar and everything. Kind of cool. Hyundai electric stuff, Hyundai internal combustion engine stuff,
Chevrolet.
other people shooting stuff. Then you got Chevy. Ooh, is that the ZR2 Bison? Indeed it is. Look, still Hyundai. They have a lot of cars here, people. Seriously, a lot of cars. Chevy has 1 million cars here. Okay, it's not 1 million. It's like 100,000 maybe. Seriously, a lot of cars.
Probably 30. Anyway.
But this is a great show for consumers. If you guys are interested in new cars at all, whether you're a car buff or not, this is the show to come to because you can see pretty much everything that these manufacturers have on
You
hand.
can take the EV stuff out go for ride along.
You can go on a ride along with the Hyundai EVs here. There's another EV track in the back. Look at that. Volkswagen bus and the Buzz, the ID Buzz.
Yes.
All electric, coming out Q4 of 2024. Pricing yet to be determined, range yet to be determined. But
Nissan over there.
you got Nissan over here.
Got the Z in the corner.
That
there.
Ariya right there is one that actually
Yeah,
went
from the North Pole to the South Pole.
from the North Pole to the South Pole.
33,000 kilometers.
That
about
thing right there.
20,000 miles.
It kind of looks like a
And
Mad Max vehicle, doesn't it?
It does. All electric too.
All electric.
Although,
Apparently, this thing is in the Super Bowl commercial for Volkswagen, which I am told
2015.
is going to be a really, really nice commercial. And got the ID4 over there.
Yep.
And then back here,
Test track stuff here. To
EV
drive
Test Track,
around in.
there's 5 different manufacturers taking part in this one, including Tesla and Lucid.
Yes.
You got Chevy and Ford in there as well, and Kia.
And just I want to reiterate how big of a deal this is. Tesla's never gone to an auto show. This is like the first time.
Tesla doesn't do that,
ever
people.
At an auto show.
They just
Same
don't
thing
do
with
that.
Lucid, so it's spectacular actually.
And then you got
We are slowly approaching one of the
Armageddon?
Armageddon.
EV-geddon.
EV-geddon.
That's
a
what we're
good
going to
one.
call it. EV-geddon, where government is pushing people to be in electric cars. And electric cars are cool. There's no question. There's really cool things with electric cars. But
We're not 100% there.
no infrastructure. Range is lacking.
So,
All right, so that's the back of the Chevy booth. There's Camaros over there. They got Corvettes everywhere. Oh, look! And there's Brendan, the other half of Sons of Speed. He's the S in Sons of Speed. That makes it plural. One son, two sons. He saw some driving simulator and had to go play because he's a child at heart.
Dang, you can drift a simulator.
Oh, Cadillac is in here with the electric drives too. And guys, check this out.
Lyric here, and then
Yep.
This is the electric Lyric, but this is the 2025 Escalade IQ.
1,000 Newton meters of torque.
What?
yes.
And it only weighs how
Wait,
much?
wait, you gotta see the inside. Oh, turn the screens on. Oh no. Okay.
All off.
They're on. That's
They don't turn back on. It's got to recharge. Guys, look at this. Look at that. That screen right there. Cool. It's how many inches? 55 inches of screen, people. 55 inches. Is your TV that big? I mean, you don't get to drive that, unfortunately.
450 miles of range.
450 miles of range. And a cost of what?
$75,000.
We're laughing because that's kind of pricey. There's Lucid. Look, there's Tesla.
And guess what we're coming up to?
And wait, what? So that's a Model 3, right? We all know what that is. What's that?
In the corner there? What is
We saw that Mad Max Araya. What is this? This is even more Mad Max than that. This looks like a
Fifth Element.
Cybertruck. Look at that thing.
It is.
If you haven't seen it in person,
angular.
it's a thing that is, attention grabbing. Corey over there agrees.
It's longer than
So-
than you think.
So you guys,
It's not
this
as tall as you think.
this right here, this is an electric test track. So all of these cars out here are ones that you can actually come here, and are they drives or rides?
Rides.
Rides. So you can come ride along. You don't get to drive it, unfortunately, but you get to be taken around this whole little test track back here, coming to the Chicago Auto Show. And then you can see Don Julio's beautiful pickup over there. That's gorgeous. I want that. Okay, so favorite thing you've seen on the floor?
On the
Brendan.
floor today is gotta be the Mustang GTD.
Okay, we already saw that. Nice.
I would actually agree with you. I think that was the coolest car here, except for obviously when we go to the supercar gallery.
There is a supercar gallery. Okay,
Oh,
back
yeah.
here, these are just exhibit booths. You know what the coolest one is that we've seen, and unfortunately it's kind of over here in this corner, I think, or somewhere around here. Weber Grills is here. It's the first time they've done the auto show because they've got new stuff that's out, and it's for like tailgating.
Oh,
So,
hold on. This might be the coolest part. Of it, actually. This is an actual, like, spot on replica
This-
of the time machine.
It's
from
a,
Back
it's
to the
a
Future.
certified copy that's actually signed by Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox.
oh really? I didn't know
Yes.
that was signed.
And there's a sign outside that actually those are banned. You can't. They have a no hoverboard.
No
policy in there,
hoverboards,
but
sorry.
Somehow he snuck it in.
But look, it's available for birthdays, corporate events. And scan the QR
yeah.
code, so you could be out of time too.
It's
Just don't go over 88 miles an hour. You never know where you're going to end up.
pretty amazing.
Yeah, the flux capacitor is working that thing.
Does it? You got the
Flux capacitor is
Chicago Police Department, the flux capacitor's fluxing. RDJ Dream Car Sweepstakes. So Robert Downey Jr. has a show on Netflix, or is it Netflix? I think it's
I think
Netflix.
it's Netflix.
RDJ's Dream Cars, and they're doing a giveaway. These are all electric.
Yes. And that bus is so the one that you saw at Volkswagen is not the only one on the floor today.
That's all electric, right?
Yeah.
All right, so in the middle of the floor here, you got some military representation.
Yeah.
They're still looking for people. You got this Buick booth, and they've got pretty much everything here.
GMC.
And then on the other side of that, you've got Acura and Honda.
Do you want to know what the number one brand for women is? That they're going to buy their own brand? Buick.
Okay.
That's the. I heard that today on the Car Stuff podcast.
Well, there you go. TLX Type S, Integra Type S, the new ZDX over there. That's cool. How many times have you come to an auto show and seen a Jet mock-up? The Honda Jet Elite 2, which
No
has
wings.
some new features on it, like it can fly without wings. Just kidding. This is a mock-up of the cabin, like you can't actually fly that.
Okay, BMWs over there.
Then you got some Mazda, you got some BMW. That's the backside of Chevy booth, so we're gonna cut back over this way. Check out the purple on this BMW.
That's a pretty hot purple.
I am a purple freak. I love purple cars. I've got 2 of them. But look at this. This is like a satin matte purple.
This looks like when I used to paint model cars, but I didn't have the clear coat yet. That's pretty amazing. It's
That
an
is
import competition.
gorgeous.
And actually, that's not a bad price
82 grand,
for a comp coupe.
right?
Yeah, I mean, given the prices of what we've seen, that's actually not too bad.
Little Hummer.
Uh,
action.
Electric Hummer
'cause
Overlander.
Because Hummers needed to be heavier.
So that's the all-electric Hummer. Electric Hummer Overland.
Yeah.
Like that's what you take
The open bed on the back.
after you go to Civil War later this year.
Yeah.
That's what you can, if you can charge it. Good luck.
That's a big if. You're gonna need a lot of solar panels to charge that sucker.
So they've got merchandise over here in the middle: food, drinks, coffee, water, restrooms, all the things you need when you're hosting thousands of people.
And here's Lexus.
And here you've got Lexus
So the big new thing at Lexus is that
GX on the other side. They got the TX and the GX here, right?
yeah, they have a lot of new product at Lexus.
Yeah. Still the most gorgeous
The
Lexus
sexiest
of all
car.
time.
It's one of the sexiest cars of all time.
Seriously, the LC500, come on. But you know what they did?
What they do? They got rid of the trackpad.
They got rid of the trackpad, people. The trackpad is gone. So now everybody can buy an LC500.
It's the
Let's
most
do it.
awesome, beautiful car. This
Here
thing
is the new
cool.
TX500. This is the hybrid. It's pretty cool. And then Lexus's version of the Land Cruiser. Look at this GX.
And this is the most capable off-road version of this body.
Of the GX, yeah. Looks like a Tonka truck, yeah? But it's sweet. It's pretty sweet. Come down and see it yourself. All right, over here we've got the Chicago Car Club
Hey, we
Association,
need
something
one of
like that.
those. We need the media car.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Hell yeah.
Let's get one of those. And then you've got the supercar gallery over here. Look, a Countach, the new Countach. You don't see those very often.
$2.8 million Countach.
$2.8 million.
Yeah, so bring your pennies in.
Lamborghini Huracan Starato and an STO and an Urus, and then you've got a couple McLarens. That 765 is actually purple. Sweet.
Some Bentleys.
Lotus Emira.
That Lotus.
Lotus
has the
Emira's
coolest
gorgeous.
linkage ever.
Maserati over
You
there.
have to see
MC20
We
Cielo,
got some Rolls Royces.
including the Spectre. So this last car here, and look at how tall this is, people. This is a Rolls-Royce Spectre. That's an all-electric car. That's an Aston Martin DBX SUV. That's a 2-door coupe. Look at the height. That thing's a beast.
Rolling on like 24s. Right?
It's a monster.
It's a cool name though.
It is Spectre. It's like a James Bond car,
Damn that.
except he drives the Aston Martins.
Yeah, well, maybe he needs to change. To
He does. Kia unveiled a couple things here today.
Yes, they did.
Brendan, you
They
want
have
to tell us what
brand
they?
new K5 refresh, really not brand new, but really nice treatment up front, and you can get up to 290 horsepower in the GT, and that Carnival is also well refreshed, brand new front end, and a couple of other tweaks inside.
Who doesn't love a good Carnival?
You know, this thing is actually making minivans cool again. Yeah.
Kinda
This
is.
plus the ID Buzz, like minivans are starting to be cool again. Look at these
Living-
entertainment screens.
Look at that.
That's pretty sweet. This is like what you get in the Escalade, the $175,000 Escalade.
Watch your step.
Oh, now we come to the best. booth
And then the
of all.
coolest booth, these guys win it hands down, and it's not just because of the puppies, but I do have to say, Subaru loves pets. You come here, anytime this next week, they're gonna have puppies here from the local Humane Society you can actually adopt.
And Jennifer and I checked that out earlier, and man, are they cute.
They are so adorable. Come get a dog. Come for the cars, leave with the dog.
And they're the sweetest dogs you've ever seen.
They are so sweet. So just check out this booth. Like, you feel like you're in another planet.
This is it's supposed to resemble and mimic being inside of a national park, and it absolutely nails it.
That's
Weirdest
the
thing is to stand on this
right
when
because it's moving. 2025 Subaru Forester. Lots of updates to that. Got a couple different iterations of it here. They've got the Crosstrek. They've got the Impreza. They've got all of their things here, and this booth is just killer. So pretty.
Yeah, so you're gonna miss Stellantis not being here, but Subaru kind of stepped up and really.
They sure did. And this is
Oh,
the
we missed the simulator. It's on the other side. So the simulator is on the other side of that screen to the left, and you're doing a rally car with sequential manual shifting and a giant drift brake. It's the funnest thing you've ever done.
That's so
on a
cool.
Simulator. And it's an iRacing simulator, so it's actually a real simulator.
And here's the back side of that Ford Bronco track. And they disconnect the sway bars and go over there and drop the tires. That was pretty cool. Over those big bumps over there. There's a big leaning ramp right there. So that is a really fast walkthrough of the 2024 Chicago Auto Show, the 156th, I think they said this morning.
116th.
116th?
116th auto show.
Okay. 116th Auto Show.
Promise. That is correct.
Paul's been working with them people. Look, we even got drones flying around. Pretty sweet stuff. So come check it out. Do you know the dates?
The 10th to 19th.
Yep.
So February 10 through February 19, you can come down to McCormick Place, downtown Chicago, Chicago Auto Show. Check out all this stuff yourself, and we hope you make it. It's definitely worth the trip.
I ain't gonna take this one because you got.